I have one more question. My presence, even though I understand I'm not my sensations or thoughts or feelings, I can still feel only this body's sensations and feelings and thoughts and not that body, for example.
Yes, it's okay. Stay with that body. Because, at least, you would not be able to perceive any sensation where you're not conscious. Consciousness is the root. If it's not there, it is the priormost. Without consciousness, you would not have the awareness of yourself. You would not be able to interpret or have the functions of the senses. The consciousness must be there first. When consciousness becomes conscious of consciousness, then all the troubles will cease. At the moment, we are conscious of the things that come up in consciousness. But when consciousness is self-conscious, not in a psychological way, but self-conscious means that it is aware of itself. This is why I ask you, you're observing all these things, no? All movements, all traffic is being perceived through the senses and the mind. But the sense and the mind is perceived also. That which is perceiving the senses and the mind and their objects, the perceiver of them, can the perceiver be also perceived? So all those things were going out, looking out, out, out. But can the perceiver be perceived? Something turns around. And what is there? What happens? Don't just expect some magic happening. Really try and understand the question and use it. Can you see the perceiver? Is it other than you? But you must do it. Because it's not just intellectually understanding, the actual act of looking is making miracles, in fact. It's burning a whole forest of noise and misconceptions. Try and see if the perceiver can be perceived. And if it can be perceived, by what is it perceived? So it's not just the answer, the answer is this. No, but the very act of looking is destroying a lot of misunderstanding who's coming there. What is the result of this question, you see? It cannot barely be only a mental answer. It has to be some kind of revelation, something has happened inside you. It goes beyond duality. Another way, right now, as you're there, don't engage with anything then. Just don't pick up anything at all. Drop everything for a moment and don't pick up anything. A simple way. Drop everything, including the idea you have of who you are. Just leave everything because you can do it. And you know why you can drop even the idea of who you are? Because you're not that. So just drop everything for a moment. Meaning don't, okay, even the idea, okay, so what will happen? No, drop everything. Okay, but will I get enlightenment? Drop all that as well. Drop everything for a moment. Including the sense of I. And time. Drop everything. What remains now? That cannot be dropped. Whatever you can drop is not you. What you cannot drop, that is you. Whatever you can drop is not you. Whatever you can pick up is not you. What you cannot drop and what you cannot pick up, that is you. Effectively, that is like having your head removed. And it is so neat, okay, that it still leaves it on. Okay? You've been chopped, head is gone, but nothing has moved. Okay? And we just put a nice scarf around that. Okay? You're here, but no past, nothing at all. And then see what happens then. See if life has stopped now. Drop everything, pick up nothing. Whatever you pick up is not you. Whatever you can drop is not you. Remain as what remains. Simplest teaching. I can write it on the back of a stamp. Okay? That's your sadhana. If you can accept it. Say something.
There is nothing, but there is presence, but there is no one present.
Yes. Live like that. Die, but don't be dead. Don't listen to what your mind has to say about it. Look how much trouble he got you into so far. Go like that. And tell me if you find anything wrong. Move like that and see if your life becomes hell or heaven. You go out, chai, yes, thank you. Yeah. But inside, okay, just what comes natural, so that you are not living life, you are being lived as life. You are not living life. You are life. And also life is unfolding in front of you who witness it.